let's begin.
Yeah, you got fired up.
Welcome.
You got fired up. You were dying a few minutes ago.
I'm back, baby.
Turns out all you just need, you know what the best cure for a hangover is?
Comedy.
Some laughs with your buds.
Just a little hang.
And you know where you get those laughs? You get them right here at the Night Moves podcast.
Night Moves
That's
podcast, folks.
fucking right.
Get on the YouTube, get on the audio, wherever you get podcasts. Rate, review,
at
subscribe.
Night Moves Pod on YouTube, at Night Moves Pod on Instagram. Follow, subscribe, like, review.
I was thinking
do
about-
all that good shit.
You know, I gotta, and it.
Also, if you don't subscribe to the podcast and you're just listening, do us a big favor and fucking subscribe on whatever app you're
And just
listening to the
fucking-
podcast
Yeah,
on.
you don't have to watch it. Just
Send a comment too. I got a comment. I posted a clip on my TikTok.
We got a comment.
We got a hater comment.
Oh, let's go.
Yes.
Yeah,
Let's
so
go.
This is on my personal TikTok.
What's the clip?
The clip is the last one we put on about. I actually forget. The strip club one.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
So this guy, his name is I Am a Refrigerator.
Okay.
I don't know if that's allowed to even say, but fuck it.
Okay.
That one.
I don't want to hear that.
Yeah, we don't have to.
Well, let me turn it on.
We're not at that point yet.
No.
God damn it. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So he says, not everyone needs a podcast. And I say,
It's a classic. It's a classic.
Tyler, the Rothrock engagement is so much. It's hilarious.
So I respond, thanks for taking the time out of your important life to comment. And he says, you're welcome. Don't quit your day job. And I go, I would never quit my day job of getting sucked off by your mom.
Yes. Yes. And what did he say?
Well, TikTok deleted that.
Oh.
They said I was violating its standards.
Oh, that's hilarious.
So then I just said, thanks, brother. That's the only thing.
Dude, I hate that. I hate when we post a clip and there's I see like the little icon that's like, you got like 6 comments. I'm like, all right, interaction, let's go. And then it's just Tyler fighting with one guy.
One guy.
Well, the reason I do it is because that.
Yeah, it helps.
It helps.
It helps.
I got a
dick situation going on.
Let me see
here.
it.
Oh, there we go. All right.
Let me see that whole thing.
We're good.
Let me see that whole thing.
Dude, I gotta get a city permit.
Also, if you haven't joined the Patreon, for just $2 a month, you get like 100+ episodes of bonus episodes that you can't listen to anywhere else.
No.
Literally nowhere else on earth.
Literally nowhere else on earth but the Patreon. $2 a month.
That's one coffee.
That ain't bad. That ain't bad
for the price of one coffee.
one coffee 10 years ago.
Yeah.
For the price of one coffee 10 years ago, you get a fucking metric shit ton of episodes. We got somebody blasting through all the episodes. Shout out Dan.
Yeah.
Shout out Dan.
Our boy Dan, who's going through.
Yo,
actually, we should. I bet he would be down to come do this.
He'd be fun.
He would be so much fun.
He'd be a fun guy.
Yeah.
we just want to get to the point where all of the people that love us, we don't know.
Yeah.
You know?
We got a good amount, but every now and then we get. Then again, every now and then we get a bud who we didn't think was going to be interested.
You don't
in the
just
podcast.
have a house, you
True.
know.
Yeah, you have to build it.
You lay a house one brick at a time, bub.
What we forgot to talk about in the last episode. Big stuff coming out of Emmaus last week.
Oh, Joe Biden came to Emmaus.
Not only did I bomb at the Emmaus
Joe
Theater,
Biden went to Emmaus.
Sleepy Joe, and you know what's crazy? This motherfucker went to a bike shop. Why would you go to a bike shop if you have that history with bikes? That's too much, Joe. Don't do it.
And that man, he was born on 4 wheels.
Bro.
Goddamn, could my dad drive a car?
If you're Joe Biden and you can't drive a bike good publicly, don't go to a bike shop.
I was hoping he'd go to, because apparently he was on 309. I was like, I bet he wanted to stop at the Inside Scoop.
Oh.
Now, for those of you, none of you know, there's an ice cream shop on 309, Route 309, with a giant man statue out front, like a giant cowboy, and he's holding an ice cream cone. It's called the Inside Scoop.
What's there? I want to go over there.
I want to go see the big man with the ice cream cone.
Why? What's that big tall guy?
What's that big man?
I want to ride a bike.
I want to ride a bike
to the ice cream place.
It's America.
I want to go see the big man and see what kind of ice cream he has.
Yeah.
Looks nice.
I'm over here. I'm in the Emmaus bike shop. I'm saying, real quick, how do you ride one of these? What are these?
Goddamn, could my
when I ride, my feet get stuck in the wheels. I go tumbling down the street on that.
No, he had the best bicycle fall because he was just riding, and then just fell
He
over.
just couldn't get his foot out of the
If his
damn-
publicist was any good, the next day they would have put him on a bike with training wheels.
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
And they would have totally nullified the whole bike situation. That's a hilarious.
No, but I bet you didn't think you were gonna see me on a bicycle again.
Yeah, wow.
Well, folks, here I am.
Yeah.
I'm back on a bike. I'm back on a bike, and I got 4 wheels this time.
Have you ever seen a president ride a bike this fast? No. I'm Joe Biden. I could fly on the bike. I don't know. When I'm steering the bike, it makes me feel like a kid in Scranton, Pennsylvania again.
Is that where he's from?
Yeah.
He was born in Scranton, I think, something like that. I don't know, but yeah,
I'm actually kind of proud of that Biden.
That's not bad.
I could work on it. Maybe that's my calling. Be Joey
The only
Biden.
time anyone's been proud of Biden. I'll tell you that for
Oh,
free.
that guy fucking stinks at his job. Hey, Joe, give it up, pal. Oh, so you know how my family's Pubbo?
yeah.
So I called my brother because I called my brother the day Biden was in, and I called my grandmother, and I'm like, because they think that I could just get ticket. Like they don't know.
Yeah.
They think I know everybody, right? So I'm like, hey Matt, I got an extra ticket to have lunch with President. Do you want to go? He's like, I'd rather fucking shoot myself in the fucking leg than do that. Never in a million years would I go eat lunch with that fucking guy. I'm like, you wouldn't take a chance to have lunch with a sitting president. Never.
See, that,
Not my president.
that's weird to me.
Yeah.
Like, you go for the experience.
Well, then I called my grandmother, and she's like, no.
I'm
But
going to poison his
but
food.
My mom was like, I'll go. I want to go. My mom's the least pub of all the.
But she's very sweet.
Yeah. And she's like, fucking. Yeah, I get to sit with the president? That's sick.
yeah.
I would have went with Trump in a second.
100%.
I would absolutely have dinner with Trump.
If somebody was like, hey, you got to wear this MAGA hat the whole time,
Put it
my
on.
fucking head.
Throw it on.
Put it on.
I don't give a shit.
I just,
Put it
I
on
just
and give me one of those cold Big Macs. Oh, my God.
Any of them, dude.
You see they're bringing back the Double Mac?
What? I didn't even know
Go
that.
on.
The Double Mac is coming back.
Wait, the double Mac.
Yeah.
Oh
Sounds like
man, I feel like this is part of my brain that I repressed because it caused me so much pain when it.
Do you remember when you were just talking about Sherry read your horoscopes and said that big things are coming this year?
Yeah.
The Double Mac, dude.
The
Double
double
Mac is
Mac.
back.
Yeah.
Run pass. So is this a
It's 2 Big Macs in one, dude.
okay? Yep. Now I remember.
It's 2
Yep.
Big Macs.
Now I remember. So let me tell you. So last
You
night,
have to unhinge your jaw like a snake to eat it. They'll only sell it to snakes.
last night I was driving my car and I drove past a billboard, on my way back from Easton, and it just said, McDonald's, Shanersville Road, 2024. Get ready. And so I tried calling Sherry to tell her this, and she didn't pick up. So I'm driving a car. I'm talking to Siri, and I just said, I just passed a billboard that said McDonald's coming to Shanersville Road in 2024, and that's really fucking awesome for us. Driving a car. Yeah. I could have
I think about that. all
I
the
could
time.
have crashed my car. That could have been the last text I ever sent.
I think about when I'm
And it would have
sitting.
been completely on brand for me.
There's
Yeah,
been so
dude.
many texts where I'm like,
I might get some McDonald's on the way home.
I might
I-
have to as well.
There
Every
is-
once in a while, I'm like, oh, man.
I've been
I could-
treating my body.
The
bad,
golden arches beckon you.
Dude, they truly do.
Dude, I'll tell you what. Nothing annoys me more than when you're talking to somebody and you're like, ooh, I'm thinking about stopping at McDonald's on the way home. And they go, I haven't had McDonald's in years. Have you been practicing that line in the mirror, you fucking dork?
Get the fuck out of my
Shut
face.
up.
I'm not
McDonald's
saying,
is delicious. It is scientifically
Delicious.
engineered to be delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me you're not having a good time.
I didn't say that
McDonald's
I ate
French
it
fries.
every fucking day.
I don't. It's a fun treat.
But I work hard, and I deserve a nice treat.
I work hard. I deserve a nice treat.
I'm not doing
That's
anything.
why I fucking.
I'm not doing anything nice. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get the meat sweats and play God of War.
Oh my god, dude! You know what I did the other day? This is before. Whatever. It doesn't matter. I leave work. I get to my car. I DoorDash McDonald's. I get back to
here?
my house. DoorDash is pulling away. I'm driving up. Meal's still hot. Had a
Can
nice
I-
1 a.m. McDouble, 6-piece chicken nugget, medium fry, straight to the dome, baby.
But what kind of drink?
No drink. I got water here.
Cut this.
Can I tell you the greatest, like one of my slickest moves I ever pulled?
In this economy, I can't be getting a whole meal. Yeah.
It's Uber Eats related.
Yeah.
So I was on a date, right? And it was nice out.
What was his name?
No.
Bring it here.
Fuck you.
Welcome to the Night Moves podcast, folks, and we will not stop.
That is. That's what it's all about, right there, bud. All right, go ahead. So you're on a date.
Anyway, James. So we were on a date and we were like bouncing around from like one place to another, and at one point, milkshakes get brought up, and she was like, "Man, I could really go for a fucking milkshake right now." So I knew the place that we were going. So I secretly Uber Eats it.
Yeah.
2 milkshakes on, like, I put it at like a road that I knew that I was going to come up to in like 15, 20 minutes. And as soon as we got there, a car pulled up and this guy came out and gave us 2 milkshakes.
Oh, shit.
Dude, it was maybe one of the slickest.
You're dumb. Butt sucked.
It was one of the slickest moves I've ever pulled in my life.
Did you smash?
Did she suck your butt after that?
I mean, I don't want to.
You don't want to kiss and tell, but she sucked his butt for those milkshakes.
The only time you don't kiss and tell is when you've kissed. In my experience, the only time you don't kiss and tell is when you've kissed.
And Lou Miziano got a kiss that night.
Yeah. Let me guess. You kissed that night.
He walked out of the car. He came back and he said 2 chocolate milkshakes. Or did you get one with 2 straws?
No. We got
Oh,
2.
brother. Yo.
And she said, pucker up. I'm giving you a kiss.
Give mama a kiss.
I'm giving you a kiss.
Take a sip of that shake and give her a kiss.
Before I take a sip of this fucking delicious looking chocolate milkshake, why don't you pucker up and let me give you
You know
a
what
kiss?
would have been funny is if I got one for me. I didn't even think about that.
That would have been funny. I was
Like, we're talking about milkshakes. I wanted one.
Sorry, bitch. Sorry, bitch. This is for me, okay, bitch? She's like, this is weird.
It's a good milkshake.
Yeah.
Wish you could have some, but I simply don't think there's enough here.
You really made me think of milkshakes, and I'm happy I got mine.
I can't believe. I can't believe.
Oh, yeah. This is just as good as I was thinking it might be.
Yeah, there's almost
Perhaps better, actually.
there's almost too much milkshake here for me, but sorry, you can't have any of mine. This is all mine.
Oh, my milkshake tastes so good. I bet you wish you had one.
Yeah. Do you want some? Just kidding, you can't.
Psych, bitch, it's fine.
Yeah. I bet you hated that game that I just played, huh?
I hope your apartment doesn't have a yard because there will be boys in it.
Okay, so that was nice. That was a cool thing you did, though.
Yeah,
that was a cool move.
You want to hear my best moment?
Yes.
Gas station. Gas station is the setting. We're at a gas station here, and this is the year 2000. Let's call it 14. We leave the bar. We go to Wawa.
Yeah.
And we're fucked up. Believe it or not, me and the boys.
What time is it?
2:30.
Oh yeah.
And we've been at Wawa.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
We've been there for a minute.
Is there anything better than when you're hammered with your boys? You all get in a
You've
car.
been at you realize you've been at Wawa for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, we're taking our time at Wawa. And there's this girl out at the
What was his name? Yup. And we don't stop, folks.
We're not going anywhere.
We're not
ladies and
going
gentlemen.
anywhere, baby.
It's funny because they made it seem like you fucked a dude.
Oh.
You fucking fat hungover pussy.
All right, go on.
Go
so
on.
you're talking to this girl.
No, I didn't talk to her yet. So she's out at the pump.
Okay.
She's cute. So I go to the lady at the register. I go, let me get on that intercom right now.
No way.
I was like, let me grab that mic.
Did they let you?
She let me.
Shut the fuck
So I
up.
go, hey, lady at the pump right now. She goes, I'm like, I want your number. She's like, well, can you come out and help me pump the gas? Because she was from
Yeah.
New Jersey or something. She didn't know how to pump her own gas. Fucking idiot. And I'm like, yeah, I'll come out there and help if you give me your telephone number. Guess what? Got the number. We hung out.
Did you?
Huh?
Oh,
And then you guys dated for 4 years.
Yeah.
She's
the mother of my children.
that's actually slick as fuck.
Yeah. No, she does hate my guts. But in that moment, it was probably the slickest thing I've ever done.
That's a great move.
Because that intercom at Wawa, it's unlike anything else.
How so?
It's built different.
So,
It's like-
so are you.
It's like got that arm that like you can move
Yeah.
and it's got the little face with the flat mic. It just felt so good talking into. Because this mic, it's like, you know what you're getting.
You're
When you
allowed
get-
to. We're
Yeah.
supposed to talk.
When you
to
get
it.
into that thing and there's that flat thing and you're like, and the sound quality is not great, which makes it more fun.
Yeah.
It's like, she didn't let it.
She really took a chance.
She did.
She really took that woman letting you talk in the microphone. Really took a chance.
Oh, yeah, dude,
because there was about a 90% chance you give a drunk guy a microphone, and he's gonna go.
Penis.
Yeah, or a slur.
Penises. Penis balls. Butthole.
Hey, lady at pump 7, butthole.
Would have been good.
Yeah,
Would have been good.
Hey, butthole. Oh man.
Penis, butthole, nipples.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
I'm really happy that it's been a while since I've been in charge of an intercom because there's not anything good.
I don't think I've ever been in charge of an intercom.
I don't think you of all people should. You're gonna go to jail.
I'm gonna get in some trouble.
Yeah.
Fire! Fire! Penis!
Another 9/11. Another 9/11's happening.
9/11-2 alert! 9/11-2 alert!
That's actually hilarious. Just to get on the intercom and be like, ladies and gentlemen, please don't panic. I need you to make your way to the emergency exits. It seems a third plane has hit the towers.
Yeah.
It just took a long time to get there.
Yeah, if they do a second one and they hit the New World Trade Center, would that technically be a third plane?
A third plane has hit the hole.
Yes.
All right, moving on from 9/11.
Yeah.
We've well-trodden territory for us.
It's just our way to show respect. though.
Never forget.
It's our way to show respect. I think we call the township and figure out how low we can go.
I'm down.
I think we asked the age-old question.
Where's
how-
the little
Oh, I gotta fucking.
Where's the
find
little-
it.
find
So,
it, dude? I
let
think
me see,
it'll
let
be
me
worth
see.
it.
Or I could just speakerphone it.
Nah, no, dude. We literally bought a thing for this
know.
exact purpose.
I know.
It's been a while since we've done a good old-fashioned Rothrock prank call.
I know. I gotta get my sea legs back if I'm gonna do digital bazooki.
Good point.
Speaking of sea legs, look at this fucking guy.
Jesus Christ.
Couldn't find it. Isn't it funny? I came back wearing a different hat. This
Yeah.
is a gag you can only get if you subscribe to the YouTube. YouTube.com/@nightmovespod. Subscribe, and you're gonna get to see what kind of funny hat I just put on.
Hold on. Okay.
So what are you doing? You're just calling the township
What township?
Bethlehem Township.
Okay.
just to see how low can you go?
Yeah.
How much land do you own beneath your plot of land?
She can go lower than I ever really thought she would.
I bet they have
Face
their
down,
own mineral
ass.
rights.
I better not get a
It's Martin Luther
menu.
King Day. No one's picking up.
Oh, that's right. No one's there.
Of all days.
Yeah.
Of all days.
No
I
one's
just realized
there.
that. Just realized that. Next time.
Yeah, we'll get them next time.
I
We'll
bet,
get them next time.
I bet you.
Tyler.
I hope so. I swear to God, and if I call and there's a menu where I gotta start pressing numbers, I'm gonna fucking lose it. I don't want to press numbers. I want to go right there. I want to go right to the person. I don't want to answer a bunch of shit. Press 1, press 2, press fucking 3.
Astound Internet. If you try to chat with somebody online, you can't get to a real person. It's only a robot. It was really making me mad the other day.
Yeah.
So now my internet, my damn internet's fucking. A year ago it was like $90. Now it's $110.
That's more. That's more.
That's more than what I was paying.
That's
Or why?
It went up. Same internet, more money.
Same internet. They gouge you.
Buddy,
Astound internet.
This world is just. It's run by corrupt.
One day, Verizon or Comcast is gonna
Greedy
is gonna get their shit together and come to Bethlehem, and shit's gonna be over for them.
Oh, so you guys got to use like one of those random
It's fucking horseshit.
small horseshit companies.
Verizon. No, we do Verizon.
I'm gonna fucking file an antitrust lawsuit against Astound. Well, there's also Service Electric, but Service Electric,
I'm not.
in
gonna-
my, it wasn't great.
I can't
wasn't
speak
great.
on it. They've been always great to me.
Yeah.
Great company. Well, the first cable company in the world to
Is that true?
Service Electric. Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah.
It's a cool name.
You ever heard the fucking slogan? First to lead the way. Ba, ba, ba.
Did they start around here?
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Guy started. His name was, I believe, John Walson.
Fucking shut
I
the
have
hell
a f-
up. Shut up.
No, I'm not.
Shut the fuck
I am
up.
not.
This is such a dumb Rothrock.
I promise you, it's not a Rothrock. Look it up. John Walson. You know how I know this? Because I took a class when I went back to community college. I took TV and media, and we were supposed to do like a podcast about something, and all I did was I did it. I did my.
Son of a fucking bitch.
I'm right. I know. I know the info.
No
And my teacher was like,
way.
"This was the worst project I've ever gotten." And like she's like, "And I know you're good at this." Is that the time I was on a
Cable
different
television
podcast?
was born here.
Yeah.
Fucking rich history of the
Yeah.
Lehigh Valley.
What happened was the guy, John Walson, he owned like a appliance store. He would run cables to his clients from his store. Like
Yeah.
that's how it started. And then they just got better at it. You got better and better and better and better. Dude, you got to hear the jingle. The jingle, if this will get me jacked up. This reminds me of high school basketball games. Keep talking.
I do love a good jingle. At work, we were doing jingles by Bob Dylan.
Oh god.
We had a good time.
Jesus fucking Christ, Bob Dylan.
Rest in peace.
Probably not a good hang.
I think he'd be insufferable. He doesn't seem like a fun hang.
Honestly, I think of all the I think John Lennon would probably be the most insufferable person to be around.
I can't imagine George Harrison would have been maybe a cool hang. The rest of the Beatles.
I always thought Hitler would have been the worst hang.
Yeah, he's not great.
I mean, just hanging out with like a guy on coke's annoying. Imagine he's
Imagine Hitler on
like,
coke.
trying to exterminate.
I think Paul McCartney would be okay.
Fine.
Because I do think that guy could be fun, but like John Lennon would just be.
What? That was awesome.
That is pretty good.
That was actually sick.
Yeah.
I like that the person recorded that with their phone, and you could hear a dog
Dog dancing?
dance in the background.
You get a dog dancing to the jingle, and you're telling me
Who do you think would be the most insufferable celebrity to hang out with?
live or dead?
Either.
Well, I
Let's
would.
do a live. Let's do a live.
They have to be alive when you hang with them.
I bet.
Paul, the Simon Cowell.
Really, I feel like Simon Cowell would be all right.
I feel like he'd.
I don't know. He just. I don't know.
I feel like
You
he puts
you
on a
put me on the
mask.
spot. I don't know.
Worst hang.
I think. What's his name? The dude, Joaquin Phoenix would suck to hang with.
Yeah, he's probably
He'd
not.
either be a really good hang or a really bad hang.
I think.
He's like a
I think
little-
there's
he's
no
a
shot
little-
he's a good
a little
hang.
loose. I think
Leo Dio.
former director of the U.S. Treasury, Hank Paulson would have been the worst hang.
You know,
It would be the worst
what
hang.
do you guys think about Dana White? You think he'd be a cool hang?
No.
I don't think so either.
No.
I bet he would be fun for like 30 minutes.
I don't think he'd be.
And then afterwards, you're like, all right, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Those Nelk boys, I fucking hate those.
I don't even. I don't know who they are.
What is that?
They're just it's like a podcast. I don't know. It's just it's like one of our competitors.
Oh, the you know what's that?
No, it's just one of our competitors.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm more focused on the good hang.
Yeah, I want to bet. Who would be a good hang?
I bet Pedro Pascal is a treat.
I bet he'd be a good hang.
I think Leo Dio would be a good hang.
I think Leo would also be a good hang.
That
Paul
he's
Rudd.
never stopped hanging.
Jason Segel. I have a friend who hates Jason Segel.
Why?
Why?
He doesn't know. Nobody knows. He's just like, I just fucking hate Jason Segel.
I mean, I know people that hate Tom Hanks. That blows my mind too.
I get
don't know.
that.
There's like a weird. There's really no. I don't know the provenance of where this came from. The origin.
That's the word of the day, folks. Provenance. I don't know what it means.
I don't know of its origin, but of like Tom Hanks being a Hollywood pedophile. I think it's just because he's an easy target because he's so beloved.
Yeah, 100%.
No, he also does kind of corny shit though. Like at the
Yeah, he
awards,
collects typewriters. He's
well,
just
no,
like
and like he's the guy. Like when Ricky Gervais was doing his Golden Globes thing, they panned the Tom Hanks lot, and he was like judging him hard. So I think that people hate that shit. They're like, "Oh, fuck you." Laugh at the jokes.
I just don't understand it. I bet.
Speaking of Joe Coy, comedian, stand-up comedian Joe Coy had himself a.
yeah, I saw that.
He's been getting,
Rough time.
getting drugs. Like, you know what's worse than that, bud? Bombing when you're hosting at Emmaus Theater. Been there.
Oh, that's right. You opened for. How was he?
It's good.
Cool dude.
Yeah, very cool.
Just he didn't. Yeah.
Just didn't have a great time on stage.
How did he
bro.
sell?
Pretty good, like 250, I think. 250.
That ain't nothing. Certainly is not nothing.
It ain't nothing. And the dude, they were drinking, like I said. Big. That's got to help. Crowd's drinking, having fun.
How much time did you do?
10. 10 minutes. To start get the old engine going, as they say. And that's a comedy business term. Not many people understand that except us because we're in the biz.
That's exactly right. I didn't have heat or power for all of last week.
Really?
That sucked ass.
Why didn't you tell us?
How'd you regain power?
I took it. I staged a coup, and I retook power.
Man, I didn't have power for 2 days. Then I had to regain it.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I killed the king. Is what I did. I fucking beheaded the king, and now I am.
Now I am
have
power.
the power.
Yeah. Yeah. Our for some reason our fucking heat stopped working on Friday night, and was out until
Was that the reason?
what?
Like you had a heating and air conditioning guy come up and he's like, "You just stopped working for some reason."
I don't know, something with that starter. I think I have no fucking clue. So that was out until Tuesday.
You can't have heat if the starter doesn't start.
That is true. And then they fixed it, and then we were all good for, I'm not kidding, maybe like 2 or 3 hours, and then that big ass storm came and knocked out power for like 3 days.
Jesus.
Which also means that I don't have heat. So it has been a frustrating start to the new year.
Huh.
And work is slow as fuck. Maybe it's not my year. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not the year,
stop,
guys.
Think
Stop!
like that.
Stop!
You
stop,
cannot
stop,
think
stop,
like
stop,
that.
Maybe
No,
I should just
No,
crawl into the
shut up,
bottom
shut
of
up.
a bottle
Shut
and
up!
fuck my own ass.
Shut up! Shut up!
You drink your way out of a bottle?
That's right.
Only way to do it. Only way to do it.
That's my favorite scene. And what's that movie called? Where the Farva drinks all the beer. He falls into the. Was it Beer League? Beer Fest?
Beer Fest.
He's in the big vat of beer and he goes, and he just starts drinking it.
I think that's unrealistic.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, that was frustrating. It was weird too because I was in such a shitty, pissy mood, and then I had to be like, like, hey, relax, like everything's fine. People have it way worse off than you do. But then it's like, at what point am I allowed to be in a bad mood?
You're allowed to
Sometimes
be
you got to feel sorry for yourself.
Yeah,
man.
I agree. And also, I would say that not having heat and power for
If you were to ask somebody who doesn't have heat and power, if you were say today you were given heat and power, like you'd enjoy that quite a bit, and they'd be like, yes, I would love that. And then you're like, okay, get this, you have it for like a couple weeks, and all of a sudden you don't have it. How would you feel? They'd be like, I'd be
pretty pissed.
I'd be pretty fucking upset about it.
Yeah.
So you're allowed to be upset about that.
Yeah, I just I kept trying to check.
Especially
myself.
the power. I mean, how does that even?
Well, at least with no heat and power, I just littered the house with space heaters, so it ended up being like fine.
A space heater heat is a different kind of heat, and it's kind of nice.
It is, but it feels. I feel like the heat tastes different almost.
I know, but it's a nice. It's like a nice
It's
flavor.
very
if you ask
strange.
me. I have one up in the office, and I have a nice little. I put have it set up right next to my little fucking chair, and I just post up, roast the feetsies, fucking.
We had a fire situation last night. I forgot.
Oh yeah, you did.
Wait,
Were you there for that?
No, it wasn't.
What?
What happened?
No one really.
Somebody
explained it
put
to me last night.
something on the stove that shouldn't have been on the stove, and it plastic burnt everywhere.
No, all right, that's not as
But it was like a lot, and it
Stinky.
stank.
Yeah.
that's not as exciting as I thought.
You could just feel your insides be like, "This is not what we need air-wise."
It's weird when you smell burning plastic, and for some reason there's something in your body that's like, that's not good for me.
Yeah,
No,
you could,
yeah,
That's immediately
You
not
know,
good.
your body's immediately like,
That shouldn't be in here.
no.
Yeah, no, we don't like this. But
Cigarettes, beer, and drugs. My body is like, bring it
I
on.
took a drag of an old cig last night.
That's
Did
awesome.
you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You
Did I drag one of yours too?
I haven't smoked.
Oh shit, that's right.
you fucking little scamp.
quit
I
smoking.
did. Naomi was outside smoking a cig, and she thought I was coming out because I hate when she smokes. But she's like, I'm like, just give me a little drag. That's what I came with.
What was she smoking?
She smokes Misties, dude.
Those little babies.
Those little
What?
skinny guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome. I would love getting.
She smokes gay European cigarettes.
Yes. And dude, a Misty is nice.
She's like she smokes I fuck other dudes in the butt in Paris cigarettes.
Dude, ripping a Misty?
Is she bougie?
You bet she is. You bet she is.
Yeah.
You ash it like this. You ash with the ring finger with a Misty.
You can't be wearing that amount of shaws
Right. She's a shawl. She's a shawl.
and not
girl.
smoke a thin cigarette.
I miss cigarettes so much, dude. I don't have the urge to smoke, but I love ripping a cigarette.
Yeah.
I gotta stop though. I have to stop.
Right.
I can't do it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
If I start drinking again, that's my biggest fear. Is that I'll start smoking again.
My biggest
We're
fear
falling
with
into
drinking.
a
Spiraling depression.
Yeah.
spiraling
From
depression.
which there is no
Or
exit.
vehicular manslaughter is what I fear a lot.
But
But
it feels good. I'm not one to I'm not a big fuck this forever type of person. Like I like to leave open doors.
you don't live in absolutes.
No, I don't like to live in absolutes. But cigarettes, I know I can't smoke again.
Yeah.
I
Well,
can't
cigarettes are
smoke
bad.
again. I smoked for
That's
a
one-
long time.
yeah. You know,
And even I'm only 33. I've been smoking 20 years.
oh man.
That I gotta not smoke anymore.
Okay, yeah. Build that back up. That health, your health, it's your biggest asset.
I've done permanent damage to my lungs. I can't smoke anymore.
People don't understand that your health is all you have in this world.
It's all you have, but there's nothing better than having
what
2
happens?
beers and smoking a cigarette.
You know what they do to us? You know what this nation does to us?
No, what type?
They divide us into black and whites. Everything's black and white. They're scared. They're scared that we're going to figure out that most people live in the gray. So they keep us separated, divide us, black and white. We're gray. That's what they do to us.
It's fucking true, man.
Wouldn't it be wild if there was a fucking some kind of research that happened in 10 years that turns out that actually cigarettes are fine.
It'd be awesome.
Could you imagine?
Cuba has
A healthy cigarette.
Cuba has a working a working lung cancer vaccine. That is true. You can Google it. But we've had a trade embargo with them for the past 60 years, 70 years because we don't like the way they do business, which is
Sounds like they're doing business pretty good.
pretty well. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a real breath of fresh air.
Awesome.
That vaccine would give a real breath of fresh air,
Yeah. Yeah, it would.
wouldn't it?
Yes, it would, Tyler. Yes, it would.
That'd be amazing.
Dude, I would.
And also, I'm surprised that if it does exist, then how come cigarette companies haven't lobbied their way in there to get that
It's not
vaccine
happening.
here?
It's not happening because you open up trade with Cuba and they got the lung cancer vaccine. Look, I'm no business major, but Cuba's making some powerful moves.
Well,
mean-
so do you think they would get a nuclear bomb bought with lung cancer
I'm just
vaccine?
kidding. I don't know. I have no fucking idea.
Wait, you don't know if they have it or not?
No, they do.
Oh, they do have it.
absolutely do. No, it's,
Well, let's get our scientists on the case.
I would fully fully pivot this podcast into a full blown social
Trades agreement?
No, not even like a full blown communist propaganda podcast. If it meant that the leader of Cuba would invite us down and give us all the lung cancer vaccine, so we could.
What if
rip
it
a
hurt
couple more
really bad?
That's fine.
And it's got to go in your penis.
I'll take it.
You have to do it yourself.
I would love to be able to smoke cigarettes without any. I mean, here's the thing: if you smoke enough, you're going to get emphysema. So like that's, but it'd be pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, that's
But
a cool
could-
sounding thing, though.
It's not good.
Yeah,
I
it's like one of the least cool
Yeah.
things.
It's like potentially worse than lung cancer.
But it does sound cool. Emphysema is a cool word.
It's a cool word, but it's every time you breathe, you lose the bronchial, like the little balloons in your lungs that fill up with air. They pop, and so you just have a finite amount of breaths, and then you die. It's very sad. It's not good. It's not a good way to go.
Wait, so
out.
do you have to limit your breathing?
Makes it harder to breathe.
What a fucking.
And
Damn,
my
that
dad
makes
has
me-
it.
That
So
makes me sad.
thanks.
damn. Yeah, I gotta quit.
I'm
I simply must quit.
those things.
Who knows what mysteries I've started to unlock in my body?
But we've been saying this for years, and we still don't know.
Damn, emphysema makes me fucking sad. I just got sad.
Sorry, dude. It's weird that you're hard.
That's not changing. That's nothing to do with that.
That is not changing.
That's
either.
a different part of my whole.
Those are nice socks.
Thanks, man.
I like those.
Yeah, thank you.
Is this like your go-to hangover outfit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweatpants, shoes, socks.
I
If I'm
can't,
hungover, I gotta throw on my
I can't
favorite pair of
imagine
shoes.
being hungover by, like, around kids.
Yeah, it's not.
Like, what do you do when you're
when I was
hungover?
a male nanny. I
They're not
often
there.
Did
They're with their dad.
Oh, they are. I mean,
Yeah.
even still, is Naomi around?
Yeah, she's at. Oh, she's probably working now, but she
What?
was in tough shit. I've never heard somebody throw up the way she throws up.
Yeah,
It, like-
can you do an impression for us?
And then, dude, it's like sounds don't stop. Because then she's like, oh my God, I'm going to die. I need help. Dude, the neighbors had to think I was strangling her to death. Had to. It's a wild sound. It's wild.
Yeah, I just can't imagine.
she a wooga-ing?
Bro, I mean, you'd have to hear it. It's insane. I laugh. I can't not laugh. And she hates that. She doesn't care for
Yeah,
it. When
girls don't like that.
Because I'm like, yo, you sound insane.
Were you holding her hair?
No, dude, there's a frenzy. You got to stay away. You got to observe like she's a zoo animal.
Jesus.
You don't get near that, dude. You'll get bit.
You got to get the trank gun out.
Yeah. You got to dart her right in the funk, right in the neck. Funk. Everything's gonna be better now. I'm gonna get in so much trouble for this one.
No, well, I think we can confidently say that
There's
this
a
is
guy with a
probably gonna be
prostitute
the page.
that was sitting at my bar,
Yeah.
and he got his.
How'd you know she was a prostitute?
You could tell, and
She was like, "Hi, I'm Stacy. I'll suck your dick
Yeah.
for money."
Hi, I'm Stacey. I'm also a prostitute. Oh.
So they go to cheers, and he goes, "Let's put a little magic in that," and he dips his pinky in her drink, and then they took a sip together, and me and the other bartender were like, All right, I guess. I don't know.
That sounds like Molly.
I don't know. He was an old guy. I wouldn't
You think
suggest
he
this
had
guy
Molly
doing
on
Molly.
his finger?
Oh, yeah, that's how you're.
I would say he
if
was.
You have a baggie. What you're supposed to do is lick your pinky finger, put it in the bag, and then lick your finger.
And you say
Oh,
peace,
that's
love,
how-
unity, and respect.
That's how it works.
So you think definitely put a little Molly in that?
Yeah, for sure. If that's what he said. Then,
And what I don't like is
He
people
didn't say peace,
using
love, unity, and
fucking,
respect, but-
they're using Schedule 2 narcotics in public around our kids.
is Molly not Schedule 1?
I believe it's Schedule
Ecstasy
1.
has got to be
That's
Schedule
Schedule 1, yeah.
All right, so Schedule 1's even worse.
Yeah, for sure. You're going the fuck to jail.
I thought it'd say schedule. Why?
I don't know.
Dude, I had a guy sitting at the bar yesterday. He was with his parents. And he was probably like maybe a little bit younger than us, maybe around our age. And he's like a startup guy.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the worst hang. Because
Oh,
at first
startup
he
hang.
tried to order a Heineken, and I was like, "These are non-alcoholic Heinekens." And he goes, "Okay, I'll just take that." I was like, "Excuse me, what the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah, wait.
And then, but then he was like, "Yeah." And then he like, or we were out of it because he was looking at the menu. He's like, "You know what? I'll just do a Stella." And I'm like, "So we're going alcoholic to non-alcoholic to back to alcoholic." And I just kept hearing things he was talking to his parents about. He was hitting every single like douchey tech guy
Lingo?
angle. First, he was talking about the different point strategies he has for all his credit cards. And then he started talking about Thailand. He lives in Thailand most of the time, which not good.
Really?
If you're a guy living in Thailand, I'm sorry.
I was wondering
it's a
how
bad
mu-
look. It's bad look.
I was wondering how my
Unless you're there
nation was
doing Muay Thai every single day.
You get it because I said Thailand because that's my name.
Yeah. Or your name's Tyler. It's your land, baby.
Hey, how's Thailand doing? Do I need to come over and shake some fucking...
A lot of chicks with dicks.
Nobody was.
Just as I designed?
Yeah. Everything's going according to plan.
Yeah.
It's very cheap. It's very beautiful. Lots of chicks with dicks.
I
All right,
think I
well.
don't. Is that cool to say? Because I think it's. I don't think they're like trans-identifying.
I don't know.
I think they're just. I think that's like its own thing that I don't know or can't speak on.
Yeah, I don't know anything.
But then he was talking about this is where I was like, I want to beat the shit out of this dude. He was talking. He's like, yeah, we got this girl. She's with the company. You can't really tell what the company is, right?
Mhm.
But he's in Thailand. He's operating in Thailand, I guess. And he's like, yeah, and she's been a huge help. She's organized, she's organized and marketed and done. And she doesn't ask for anything. I don't pay her. Pay her $5 an hour. And the dad's just like, that's that $5 an hour can add up. And I was like, holy fucking shit. Holy shit.
Jesus.
Holy fucking shit. God. Holy shit. It'd be fucking.
Well, so the dad was like proud of him?
Like I heard the guy say that. I was just like, "Whoa, you're a piece of shit." And then the dad completely one-upped him. I'll tell you who the dad was afterwards. You're gonna love this.
Really?
I'm sure you've heard of him. Yeah.
Famous.
Maybe in the area. Infamous fella.
Say it, we'll bleep it.
No, we can't.
No. I don't know his
Oh, that's
name.
right.
I don't know his name, but yeah.
He was the first to lead the way.
Do.
I'm starting to fucking
Crash.
Crash Bandicoot.
Dude, I keep thinking about this fucking cheeseburger I'm about to get.
Ooh, yeah, that's gonna be nuts, dude. There's nothing when you know you're going to get some McDonald's. There's nothing that can stop you.
Yo,
Dude.
but also you always got to get a Diet Coke from there. The fountain Diet Coke from McDonald's hits different.
Diet Coke.
No, I don't fuck around.
I don't Diet
I don't
Coke.
fuck around.
What do you
with
get?
Diet.
Regular?
Yeah.
I like the pure uncut.
The
shit.
regular's good too. I'm not saying it's not good, but it ain't the first to lead the way.
I'm gonna make some lab tonight. Some lab.
Yeah.
You're cooking black lab?
No, it's
Yeah.
it's called larb. It's a Thai dish.
Oh.
You cook ground chicken and like oyster sauce or fish
Ground
sauce.
chicken?
Fish
Aren't
sauce.
they all? Aren't they all of the ground? Have you talked to your loved ones recently?
This is awesome. This podcast is just. I can't imagine this podcast getting any better than it
No,
is.
or bigger.
Dude, we make dude.
We just have a good time. That's all we try to do, and we try to give the folks listening a good time.
Once a
Believe it
week,
or not.
once a week we get together and we have a good ass time.
we just rabble rouse.
Yo, so the McDonald's that I'm probably gonna go to.
Yeah.
I decided I had a similar.
Which one?
The one in New Hope,
Yeah, yeah.
right by the Wawa.
Oh, that's a good one.
Dude, so I will never forget this. This was like, I don't know, like last year, 2 years ago, maybe somewhere around there. And I had the exact moment that I had in my head that right now at the same time. Like I was just like McDonald's. And not only that, but I was sitting at my house. So I wasn't out. I was
you
sitting
knew.
at my house and I was like, I am going to McDonald's. Granted,
yeah.
probably had 6 beers in me.
Okay.
And I was like, this
Are
is
you
what
too
I'm
far
doing.
to DoorDash?
I live in the middle of nowhere.
wouldn't be
It's
worth it
kind
to
of hard to
DoorDash it,
DoorDash.
Okay, so you're looking at a 20-minute drive of driving. 20 minutes of
Yeah,
driving.
it's-
Maybe 25, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I was
So-
gonna say it's not less than 20.
So I'm like, yeah, round trip we're looking at about 25 minutes, right?
That's a decent chunk of drunk driving.
I mean, it was buzzed driving. I wasn't.
Have you seen the ads?
I wasn't.
Buzz driving is drunk driving.
I wasn't all the
Lou.
way. I wasn't all the way gone.
Okay. I'm
So
excited for this.
I was like, hell yeah, let's
Yeah.
do it. And also, I was the kind of buzz where I was like, I cannot wait to drive, which does exist.
Yeah, it does.
And I was like,
Yeah, I
I'm like,
that.
I know exactly what song I'm listening to.
It only exists when you have a destination that you need to get to.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You're not just like, I just want to go out in the streets, but if you like, I need to get this thing, you're like, but
Yeah.
I have the vessel. To
Dude,
go
I was
there.
like, I'm gonna drive to McDonald's. I'm gonna listen to that Baton Rouge song on repeat the whole way there.
Yeah.
The operator, won't you put me on through? Gotta send my love down to
no-
Baton Rouge. I was
I
like,
have no idea what that is.
oh,
But
it's a fucking phenomenal song.
okay.
I got a
so-
song like that too.
So everything is going to plan.
Yeah.
Right. Driving to McDonald's,
100%.
a cornerstone of American culture.
yeah.
I get there, amped as fuck, fired up, closed for renovations.
That
Holy
I was
that
like,
could send you.
this
into-
is illegal.
You're like, I drove drunk to get here,
But also, it's a McDonald's.
but they
You don't close
Yeah.
for anything.
no.
What the fuck do you mean closed for renovation?
You better be getting a fucking new fucking cheeseburger gun back there or something.
cheeseburger.
There better be a new menu item introduced when you open back up if you're going to close. See, that's
also,
the rules.
Also, the shit thing about that McDonald's is it's the only McDonald's that does not have a Wendy's or a Burger King anywhere near
Yeah.
it. So
See-
you can't even go to like a second
There's
tier.
there's no option.
the only bastion
it's
of fast
the
food.
only
Yes.
bastion
There's
of fast
no
food there.
audible, as they call it.
So I literally, instead I went to Wawa across the street, which is like, look,
No.
I'm not yucking anybody's yums in the
But
words.
it ain't. It's not going
But
to
dude,
scratch that itch.
When you want like a fast food like cheeseburger,
yeah.
bro,
What'd you get at Wa?
probably a fucking bullshit ass meatball
You know what you
sub.
should have done? You
Which don't get me wrong, if I'm hammered at 2:00 in the morning
that'll do.
and if someone's like, let's go to Wawa, after I'm done sucking their penis because that was such a good idea,
yeah.
there's nothing better than a meatball sub. I mean, I'm more of a turkey gobbler guy myself, but there's a season for it.
Yeah.
But
I've never had a turkey.
You've already done
Dude.
enough gobbling, so
bro, the turkey gobbler
Yeah.
will change your life.
I haven't had it in a long time.
It is so unbelievably good. But yeah,
No, you know what you should have done? If you're in a, so there's been situations where I've been let down, but I got to find something. What's something that's just as unhealthy that's going to scratch an itch? You should have
Domino's.
You should have called up. Ooh, Domino's is always a good idea. You should have called up John Peters. Got a cheesesteak.
no, I'll
French
tell you
fries.
exactly what I did. Is I drove to Flemington to the McDonald's. I was like, I'm getting fucking McDonald's.
So you got Wawa and McDonald's?
Yeah.
You got the Wawa, and you're like, not enough.
No, I got
Not
it, and
enough.
I was like,
I love that.
I was like, what is? I'm like, this is. I'm like, I literally looked at myself in the rearview mirror, and I was like, who do we think we are?
Why am I lying to myself?
I'm like,
right
this is
now?
America, and I have money.
Lou, you
Why
fool.
do I not have the thing that I want right now?
Dude, you want to know a song that gets me fired up like that song?
What?
You ever heard of Trucker Speed? Trucker Speed.
I don't
Is that
know.
the song?
Maybe.
I'll play it after.
Well, along the same lines, you're listening to the song Convoy by fucking McCall somebody, though. We got us a convoy.
Oh, hell yeah.
That song fucking rule. Dude, and it opens up with a guy on a fucking radio in a cab truck. He's like, Baker 294. means like, and that's like half the song is that guy just talking into a radio.
Well, dude,
you should
Wait.
listen. You would love
Have
this
you
song.
I talked about this a long time ago, but I don't know if you've ever gone through and tried this. Have you ever drank a couple beers alone in your room and then went down the YouTube hole of watching truckers give you a tour of their sleeper cabins?
Yeah.
No, I've never
Yeah.
done that.
It's fucking. You're
Bro,
like, damn, dude.
I'm in trucker world.
If
bro.
Sherry were to dump me tomorrow,
you be long haul, you get on the road.
I'd get on the road.
Convoy by C.W. McCall.
Yeah.
Well, this trucker speed song. Did you know that truckers have like this like amphetamine that they just inhale, and there's like fucking like they put like scents on it, like different scent. It's like this like basically like what the fuck, like if a football player is down, they put smelling salts.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that shit.
That shit scares me.
What, smelling salts?
No, the fucking like truckers.
Yeah.
Just like ripping down the highway because it's like, dude, you probably have not slept in like 2 days. Like that shit is fucking
Did I tell you-
scary as hell.
The time I almost got rear-ended by a trucker's fucking. I had like I had a crisis afterwards.
Well, yeah, that's what happened.
It like.
That's what
I
happened
stopped-
that's what happened at the rest stop.
I didn't stop short at a red light.
Come on now.
It was like the first red light coming off of 309, but I knew I didn't stop short, but I could have went through the light, but I didn't.
Right.
Wasn't an asshole move. And I see a truck come like barreling down, 18-wheeler, and I'm like, oh fuck.
Yo, chill.
He's not stopping.
Yo, chill.
And then like I see him, the light's red, and he just zoots around me, and like, I think that would have been it.
Wah.
Sherry didn't even notice, and she like I'm like shaking. Where I think we're going to her parents' house. She's like, "What? Like you didn't fucking notice that?
Yeah.
It's bad. That was bad."
One of the all-time best bits out in the road is when you see a trucker getting towed, but the front of it's facing you, and somebody's a passenger, and they're like on their phone or whatever, and then you go ah, and then they look up and they see
That's a fucked up joke.
Yeah, I don't know.
it's an ultimate. No, come
Have you
on.
done this?
Yes, I've done it no less than 12 times. I woke somebody up one time with it. Oh my God! They're like, what? Oh! They're like, that's just getting towed.
We're just having fun.
Yeah, we're just having a good ass time. You know?
Yeah.
And I vote.
I don't I just fucking you did it too. Driving across the country, getting on the open road.
Yeah.
Nowhere to be, but everywhere to go.
It's awesome. It's awesome. When you are in the like Kansas, before you realize it sucks because you're just there's nothing for like 9 hours. But like you're in the middle of the country, you're like, I'm out. I'm out here.
I got nowhere.
I couldn't be more out here.
I don't belong anywhere.
It is cool, but like, I swear to God, 80% of the country looks exactly the same.
No,
Yeah.
it's the whole country sucks. Like
It looks
Like-
like there's cool pockets in it,
There's
but
the
it
South,
looks
which is-
exactly the
I
same.
just
Cool.
imagined that whole hand gesture had nothing to do with anything. But you just, that's how you like,
yeah,
that's how you reveal your thoughts.
There's just a huge.
He's like
part of the
interpretive
country.
dancing his thoughts.
The country sucks.
No, like most of it sucks.
Yeah.
Like once you hit like you have to get halfway through Colorado before it starts getting like really beautiful, and then there's no spot that isn't beautiful.
Like beautiful, would you kiss or just you just revel in it? Yeah.
No, you're reveling in it.
This state is hot.
Like you drive most. So I would say it's like 2/3 of across the country is there's nothing to look at, and it's you start to wonder what you're even doing, and then once you hit like you go past Denver, you're like, oh my God, I didn't know anything could be this beautiful, and then it just keeps getting more and more beautiful.
Yeah.
And then you hit California.
That's why the coastal elites love it, because that's the most beautiful land.
You're like, people live here. Like, this is unfucking believable.
A lot of the country does live on the coast, though.
Yeah.
That's what's crazy. It's like the middle. We don't realize how big it is.
Right.
It's
It's insanely big, and there's so much. Like even driving across like Pennsylvania, I'll be like, "This is insane how big this state is." It's insane. And this is only one of the
Have you ever driven across Kansas?
No.
It's the worst. It's like.
Is there like
it's terrible.
That's how I feel about Ohio.
Ohio kind of
Ohio's not too long though.
Just go.
Kansas, like when you drive, so you're literally going from one end of Kansas to the other, and it's a long state. It's not a tall state. Ohio's kind of.
Is that Route 66 or is that Route 66?
No, 66 is gone. So now it's like.
Where'd it go?
I forget. I forget what the.
Right.
The road's just gone. Yo, my one of my dreams in life. There's this intercoastal waterway. It goes from like I think Maine down to like at least South Carolina. It's like
95.
no. It's like the intercoastal waterway. It's water, and I want to take a boat down it.
Oh, yeah.
I want to just sail, man. And like just you like hit docks and you get to the restaurants and the bars.
That is wild that we essentially have like water highways.
Yeah.
Have
They're
you
called
ever?
rivers even.
So like an old girlfriend of mine had her dad had a little fucking
Pontoon.
like I don't know fucking boat. Like it wasn't like a nice. It was just he saved up all his money and just got a fucking little boat. And so he took us all like on the Delaware, like they would do it every summer. I didn't realize the Delaware River had like a highway,
Yeah.
which is fucking crazy. So we go to Philly and we like went around like that old fucking rotting boat, and then like we fucking went back, and then we got dinner. We got like an
Dockside
early dinner at like in Bristol. There's like a you pull your boat up.
Yeah.
This fucking place, and you drink a beer and eat. It was like this is fucking so sick.
Yeah.
Dude.
It's a dream. Traveling by boat.
I've never really experienced like the boat life until that day.
I love like Wall and Pawpack would go like
He let me drive the boat.
did you gas it?
I got to drive the boat for a moment, and I went, "Honey, are you looking at this? I'm driving your daddy's boat."
Yeah. Dreams do come true.
And we broke up like 3 weeks later.
Well, what else can you experience with the family? You can't. Wall and Pawpack, I love. Like we'll do 4th of July up there, and then we'll be out on the boat, drinking, having a good ass time, and then it'll be dinner time. And what we do, we just fucking rip up to a restaurant, sandals on, I love it.
Yeah.
And then you just get back on that boat.
You know
I
what?
love being on the water, man. The floating at the.
That's the thing. Like I love being able to like you're doing an activity and then you have the opportunity like going like skiing or snowboarding or whatever. You go get a beer and then you go back.
Yeah.
Same thing like riding your boat around. Your jet ski or something. Let's go to the lake bar.
Yeah. Let's pull
Get
up.
some chicken fingers and a couple cold beers and get back out there.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That is pure fucking living. Pure living.
That's
bro.
pure Vita, baby.
That's living the Vita Loca.
That's pure Vita, dude.
Man, boats don't really do it for me.
I
mean, I like 'em, but I'm not-
I thought the same thing until I had like this experience. I was like, this is cool. This is cool. This isn't the first thing I would do with money, but if I had enough money that I could like it was an option, it'd be a cool way to spend a day. Hot summer day.
Like there was that show. It's gonna make me be lame, but the Outer Banks.
Yeah.
That show.
It's like the Jersey Shore, but for.
Well, it's a scripted.
No, it's a scripted show.
Oh wait, I'm thinking of something else.
But dude, these kids travel like they just chill on boats, man. Like you know how we would like go out.
Chill on boats, man.
They'll go out and they'll get out on their boat, go fishing. Dude, that would be like the best. And then there was this one time where they took their boat, damn near like about 4 hours to like a Caribbean island.
Bermuda.
Imagine that being a couple.
Is Bermuda
teenagers.
the one that's like way up
Bermuda,
north?
yeah.
Yeah. That's
No,
like
no,
way up,
let's
more
just
up
go.
north than you think.
What's stopping us?
Right.
We got gas in the boat. We know how to get there. Let's go to the fucking Bermudas. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's right there.
More
It's
of a
another
beach
country.
guy. More of a beach guy.
Bermuda is a beach.
Yeah,
bitch.
no, but
If I'm going to the beach, there's got to be stuff to do nearby.
no, I'm the complete opposite.
You want to
can't.
get your feet in the sand and keep them there.
No. I mean, I'm down to like go do stuff.
I look at it-
like getting in the water, but like I do not need stuff at a beach. I will get a 12 rack of beers and I will sit there and look at the ocean for 12 hours straight.
Really? You're
Yes.
content doing that?
I love it. Maybe bring some headphones with me if I'm feeling saucy. But all I need is the company. Yeah, just sit there.
I know we end. I think there's
Stare.
something.
I stare at the ocean like that guy in Full Metal Jacket.
Yes.
I literally just look at it like this.
Yeah.
Vincent D'Onofrio.
Yes.
That's the second Vincent D'Onofrio reference we've had in this podcast.
You know,
There's shit.
so
you've done it. You've done it twice. No.
This has happened many times where we start talking about something and then it ends with us being like, we should get on a cruise. We got to figure out a cruise situation.
I don't love a cruise though.
No,
I like a
but
boat that
I like the idea of all three of us being on a cruise together.
It's just they're too big. You lose it. It's lost on me.
No, I think
you
we'd have
forget
fun.
you're on the sea.
I think we'd have fun.
We'll try it.
All right, well, we'll look into it.
Are we there?
We're there, baby.
Plugs it up. Night moves. Jan 25th,
January 25th.
February 24th. Please just
Wait, you're just saying dates. You're not saying.
January 25th at Emmaus Theater.
We got John Montague.
John Monte. Oh, Johnny Mack. Yep, Johnny.
We got fucking
Monty
Eddie Finn, Dan Clark.
Dan Clark.
And
Jackie B.
Jackie B. It's gonna be a fucking tight show. No
Yeah, it's
band
gonna
this
be tight
week.
as
No, this month.
Okay.
February 20th.
Rip and Roaring. Also, February 24th at Steel Stacks, the three boys and Chris Freed will be doing a little suck, probably some other type of shit. Who knows? We're gonna have a little gas of a time, you know. Last one got snowed out on January 6th, and you know we're kind of happy it did because that's not our favorite day. We hate that day. A lot of our friends got arrested that day. Anything else? Am I missing anything? We love you, and we want to interact with you. Engage with us on the social medias.
Indeed. Night moves.
Night moves.